Hey, it's your boy Zero, and welcome to Blaster Master Zero 2. Jason Frederick, a young luminary in the field of robotics, fell into a deep underground world in pursuit of a strange creature. Waiting for him in that subterranean landscape was a lone vehicle. The interplanetary all-terrain battle tank Sophia the Third served as his only means of resisting the horde of mutants that relentlessly attacked him as he traversed the unfamiliar world. Aboard Sophia the Third, he set out in search of the creature Fred. On his journey, Jason encountered Sophia the Third's support droid Eve. Thanks for the web fart, Zaf. They worked together to search for Fred and battle the mutants, forming a deep bond in the process. They managed to locate the mutant core in interdimensional space, and by defeating it, saved the Earth from its impending calamity. However, it was not long before they faced another crisis. During the battle with the mutant core, a parasite infected Eve. A few mutant cells remained inside her and began to corrupt her body. Jason searched for a cure, but he could find no treatment on Earth. So he hopped aboard the newly built G Sophia with Eve and Fred and left the Earth behind as they set off on an interplanetary voyage. He had faith that a cure existed on Eve's home planet, Sophia. And there we have it, the backstory of Blaster Master Zero 2, continuing from my playthrough of Blaster Master Zero. So yeah, basically, after going through the Blaster Master Zero's true ending, Eve tried to face the core alone and ended up getting taken over by the core, by the mutant core, which in turn corrupted her a little bit. And they're trying to right now find a cure, as you can clearly see. Also, I'm pretty sure you guys noticed a few key differences about Eve. Funny enough, this is actually where Inti kind of goes nuts with certain games and certain design choices. That's all I'm gonna say. Trust me, you'll know once we kind of go into this game. Inti, let's just say I know what you are, Inti. I know what kind of people you are, Inti. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, oh crap, hold on. Yeah, I forgot whenever you don't mess with the screen, it goes over the beginning story. Anyways, yeah. So let's go ahead and get onto it. And as you can clearly see, I have played the game. I've beaten the game like I think 3 times. Well, one of them I don't think I ever beaten. But I've clearly cleared the first slot. The second slot, I've cleared it with DLC, funny enough. And I don't think I've ever continued with slot 4's DLC either. But yeah, this game has DLC. I won't be doing the DLC though. I'm gonna focus on the main storyline and leave it at that. Like, I might show off like a little bit of the DLC, but no promises though. But yeah, it's about time that I played a different game after finishing up with Resident Evil 4 and with Star Force DX, especially with Resident Evil 4. That was my first ever horror game, and it'll be a while before I touch another horror game again. again, nothing wrong with horror games. It's just that, you know, obviously, since it was my first one, it's definitely something to kind of like respect. Anyways, let's go ahead and start. And honestly, you could tell from the first game, Blaster Master Xero 2 has like a lot more, you know, money. Phew, that was close. We touched down right before our energy ran out. Eve, is the Gaia system holding up? Yes, SP was properly converted upon impact. And I'm pretty sure if you've played video games before, you already can infer that SP means special or special gauge or whatever. But obviously I'm going to keep it as SP. Funny enough, there is another game that I want to play, and one of its abbreviations, I'm not going to say its abbreviation because I refuse to let myself get flagged. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. I'm not going to say the game yet, but when I do play it, I'm actually going to say its full name and not its abbreviation, because its abbreviation aged like milk when it comes to the internet. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, the Gaia system is a brand new system Eve and I invented for G Sophia. Using the impact from a landing, the planet's energy flow is absorbed and then converted into SP. In theory, it should allow for limitless planetary exploration. However, the landing wasn't as smooth as we hoped. The hover function was damaged by the shock. But at least we can still drive around as normal, thankfully. We'll have to fix the hover function if we want to leave Flosant. First, we ran out of energy, and now we've got a system failure. I knew it'd be tough, but geez, space travel is something else. It's not all bad, Jason. I've already got a reading on repair materials. I'm also picking up life forms. We'd better be careful out there. Roger that. Let's proceed with caution. So yeah, you can tell that Jason looks a little bit older, and so does Eve, especially Eve. Because, like, I've seen official art of Eve in the first game years back, and seeing her in Blaster Master, like, her artwork in Blaster Master Xero 2, it is a huge change difference. And like I said, Inti, I know what you are. So let's go ahead and talk to her. Right, I forgot that they changed the way the controls are in the game. Because, like, in the first game, you had to press B for confirmation. Nowadays, you don't have to do that. This planet is really something. Huge rocks are floating in midair. There seems to be a unique type of mineral beneath the surface. It's exerting a force on these rocks, causing them to float. What a fascinating material. I'll have to collect some later. Oh yeah, and I forgot that Jason is a scientist. Like, he's actually a scientist first and foremost. Completely forgot about that. But I will say, his fit is nice. Like, if I could cosplay as his fit, I absolutely would. But as you can clearly see, Eve is, like I said, when it comes to Eve, Inti, I know what you are. Like, if you look up her design, they even give her kitty thigh highs. Inti, I know what you are. But then again, I can't say shit since thigh highs. Anyways, there must have been a powerful explosion at the core to cause the planet's surface to break up like this. I'd bet anything that the mutant invasion was responsible for this. The mutants are cosmic parasites that consume life forms and resources, and with enough time will even exhaust and destroy stars. In order to fight the mutants spread throughout the universe, Eve's home planet, Sophia, created the MA, Metal Attacker series of battle tanks. My old tank, Sophia III, was the first in that series. Thanks to Sophia, Earth was saved. The mutants have surely destroyed countless other planets across the vast universe. No matter how strong the metal attackers are, there's no way they could protect every planet in the universe. Even so, Eve will be different. I will save her, no matter the cost. So yeah, the controls have not been any different. Well, except for the whole jump system. Basically, anytime whenever you jump from a high spot, you basically, that's how you replenish your SP like this. Like, if I press this, it'll go down a little bit, but if I jump from a high enough place, it'll refill. Like, hold on. I'm gonna try to show it off a little bit. Hopefully this is low enough. See? But here's the thing, the higher the jump, the more energy you get. Like, hold on. Okay, that wasn't it. Hold on. I'll show it in a minute. So there are mutants on this planet. That mutant's shell looks like it can deflect Sophia's main cannon. Use your missiles to knock off the shell before you attack. Alright, I'll give it a try. Some weapons use SP, but hoarding it won't get me anywhere. I feel like the game just called me out with that because I tend to hoard my SP a lot. It's a bad habit of mine. When it comes to special abilities, I tend to hoard them and save them for bosses. I don't know why I'm always like that, but I just am. It's just how I am as a gamer. I can recover the SP I spend with Sophia's Gaia system. When Sophia receives a big enough impact, SP conversion will activate. It's risky, but damage from enemy attacks will also activate the system. The ideal method is a falling impact on this planet's uneven surface. But I gotta be careful. If I hit 0 SP, the Gaia system will shut down. All of Sophia's functions will suffer, too. It really puts us in a jam. I shouldn't hold back, but I need to avoid shutdowns. So I gotta make sure I don't miss any chances to recover SP. Yeah, they're not even joking. When you're out of SP, the vehicle will turn gray, and its like colorful shooter will turn into a little pea shooter. And just to show off how powerful the jump can be, I'll jump from here. See, that means you've gotten a good amount of SP from that. So you definitely want to jump high. And of course, you can aim by pressing the R button. So that's how you aim. And remember, you can get Gaia energy from taking hits, but it's not, always recommended. Like, maybe if you're like strapped for, SP. Also, hold on. If you hit the minus button on the Switch version, that's how you put up the game menu, but I usually try to keep the menu on the map. Because I like having maps. Sensors are picking up an item right below us. Seems like a cave. Sophia won't be able to enter. Let's find a safe spot for me to hop out and look around. Be careful, Jason. I wish I could go with you. Sophia's energies is suppressing the mutant corruption. Until we can find a cure, Eve won't be able to leave Sophia. The mutants are dangerous, but so is the planet itself. The surface is very uneven, so look out before you leap. I will. Breaking my legs won't let me recover any energy, unfortunately. Yeah, I forgot. Also to add, continuing from the first game, Jason, when he is out of the cockpit, he can take falling damage. And funny enough, later on in the game, there's a specific section that got patched to make a specific platforming section a lot easier. In my opinion, they shouldn't have patched it since, I was able to get through it, but at the same time, I get it. It might be too hard for others, Haha, very funny. If anything comes up, give me a call through my icon on the subscreen. I can monitor your data through Sophia, so I might be able to offer some advice if you need it. Thanks, Eve. I'll be counting on you, but get some rest too. Yeah, I will. Also, if you can't find your way back, use the Fred icon on the subscreen. Fred can open a wormhole that leads right to Sophia's position. As long as you aren't too far away, of course. Got it. Thanks for all your help, buddy. Yeah, Fred is adorable, and yeah, he's now especially helpful where he can create wormholes like that. And also, mutants, this is my theory, but mutants can, and this is just my theory based off of me playing the first and second game, but mutants are able to replicate either more than likely not asymmetrically, what is it called? Asexually, and that's the reason why we see, like, mutants that look like the old Sophia being controlled by the mutant core. The first mutant core. That's what it looks like. It looks like that, and my guess is that it was able to, like, I don't know, maybe the mutants have some sort of hive mind situation, and that's how you can see other mutants that look like this. That's just my personal theory. But, of course, it could be just, game logic, but you know how it is. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Jason also has hover boots, if I remember correctly, unless no. Nope, no hover boots yet. I'm pretty sure it's the third game where he gets hover boots, but still. Come on! I hate my gun is like a pea shooter and it barely can hit. There we go. And also, now we get to talk about Jason's new abilities and whatnot, and you'll see what it is in a minute. Oh, and they changed a lot of stuff about, not Frank. I don't know why I'm thinking Frank. Jason's, gun and how he fights. First off, there's no more, like, super special, gun, like super special, like final level gun, because in the first game it was broken, so they kind of nerfed it a little bit, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, by the way, if you're seeing those exclamation marks when you see those enemies up, that is the counter ability, showing, you know, allowing us to counter. And the way how you counter is when you see that pop up. Like, obviously, not every enemy is gonna have the X button up there, because this is clearly the tutorial. But basically, it's basically saying that you can counter. Like, hold on. But here's the thing: when you counter, that's that green bar. That's the counter meter. But here's the thing about Jason. Oh, by the way, if you hold R, that's how you're able to strafe in a specific direction. So keep that in mind. Oh, and if holding L is how you can change your gun on the fly. But what else? I forget. A is how you use your sub weapon, which is the yellow button weapon right here. What else? Oh, right. When you counter, Jason does this like little fancy turn, but keep in mind, when he does that, he is not invincible. I've made that mistake when I first played the game. You have to keep moving when you do it, because you can still get hit by shots when you do it. I don't know why he does that whole, like, fancy thing. Like, it's supposed to look cool, but it's like, it would be cool if it negates shots, actually, you know? And also, keep in mind, countering enemies can stun them. It can. And there are different types of counters, and there's a specific counter that I like the most. And also, his gun clearly changed because now it's no longer a pea shooter. And, of course, each gun has its own specific ability. This one is a stinger. It fires terrain-piercing shots. And if I remember correctly, if it hits an enemy, it looks like an actual stinger, like a wasp stung it. Like, hold on. Well, obviously it's not going to show it because the green enemies tend to die in one hit, so. Yep, there it goes. That was the counter in full effect and stunning enemies. Oh, by the way, this is just to show how certain platforms can change. If you hit them on their blue gem, they create a shockwave if they hit the ground, but if they are on like a spiked area like this, it creates a platform. So definitely keep that in mind, chat. Ooh, perfect. Okay, that bumps me up to a little bit more. So the next gun is the splasher. Hold the shoot button to fire a spread shot. Sadly, though, they changed it to where now range will shorten over time. Like, what it does, instead of it being like a shotgun, it's a literal spray. See? And the longer you hold it, the shorter it gets. This is called a seeker. Shots will bounce and home in on enemies they hit. Like, basically, when you shoot this, it's not going to home in on enemies until it hits said enemy, and then it bounces on them multiple times. And I think you can only shoot once. Nope, 3 times. Now, this one is the shield. It's called the absorber, but it's a stronger version of the shield, where it emits a shield that absorbs enemy shots and converts them to energy to whatever that is. Oh, counter points or counter power. I'm not gonna say it's abbreviation because obviously I don't want to get flagged. So yeah, what this does is that yep. Sadly, I think they balanced this out to make it more, like, obviously not brain dead, because in the first game, it literally created a shield right in front of you, instead of, like, pushing it out in front of you fully, like, Falco's Reflector in Smash Bros. So you definitely want to keep this in mind, because it only shoots once. And then the next one is the Whip. It attacks with a whip-shaped energy, and it can pierce some enemy shields. You know, that's actually kind of funny how in a lot of video games, whips tend to pierce shields. I wonder if that's actually, like, legit in real life. Like, how can whips actually pierce armor? I'll have to look that up later. Because now that I think about it, so yeah, it's literally just a whip, like, literally. It's your only melee option, but I'll be sticking around with the pea shooter for right now. Well, not a pea shooter, just a blaster. It's no longer a pea shooter. Anyways, so we got our first map, and now we don't have to go all the way to the entrances anymore. Fred will automatically create a wormhole to bring us back to the back outside the dungeon, which I love. Like, if I had to say which of the Blaster Master Xero trilogy I like the most, admittedly, I like 2 the most. 3 is good, don't get me wrong. It's just that I like 2 the most, but who knows? I might change my mind as we keep playing the game. Also, this is just showing us that we can use Fred to go back to Sophia like this. Hold on. See? So basically, this literally streamlines, it literally streamlines the way how the game is played. Also, that was another little piece to show how this world works. If you hit the gems in car mode, it creates platforms. Well, obviously, you have to shoot it several times. And of course, here comes more platforming. Like, platforming in car mode is both easy and hard, in my opinion. It's easy, but also hard because you are kind of slippery, kinda. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for there. Okay, we got another, Ooh, I almost fell. Hold on. Okay, that's taken care of. Hold on. And then this one, good. Alright, let me check the map. Oh, there's another item in here. Oh, and I missed where the boss is. Well, there's 2 bosses. I'll go to the other boss in a second. Oh, by the way, these shield guys won't attack you until you turn your back to them, or I think unless you move. Yep, move. Okay, so they do hit you if you turn your back. Good to know. But by the way, as long as you have that meter filled up, you can use the counter as many times as needed. Even bosses have their own meter. Oh, and here is the game's Mega Man reference, since, you know, Inti is responsible for the creation of the Mega Man Zero, ZX, and ZX Advent games, and Gunvolt games, where if you hold the shoot button, you can charge your weapon. Now, when I first played this game, I didn't realize how cool this is, and what I mean by that is that right now, it's just a regular charge shot. Later on, it'll get cooler. Later on. Actually, might as well keep the shot on this one. And of course, I forgot, when you get hit, you lose your gun energy until you get the gun shield. Love that. Oh boy, here comes mini boss realm. Oh, this one? Oh, this is how it teaches you to move. Because that one tube thing will keep shooting. Like, I'm not even joking. Damn it. Ooh, I'm glad that that shot didn't count. Yeah, that was close. Okay. And finally, the now called wide shot. Its high power and piercing potential, but continuous fire will decrease its output. I'm not even joking. This is how badly they nerfed it. Really? You must got a death wish. Anyways, this is what it looks like now. It's no longer a double helix shot, and the more you shoot it, yeah, it literally gets weak as fuck. Meaning, you can't just, you know, go willy-nilly like you could in the first game. Like, you actually, you now have to be smart. But if I had to say which weapon is my favorite, honestly, I don't have a favorite one. Like, I genuinely don't have a favorite weapon. Oh, by the way, you definitely want to check the map items, because those maps are maps to find other planets, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. Okay, that was close. Yep, planetoid map A1. Basically, and you'll see what that is later. What's this map a map of? Seems to be coordinates of resource planetoids in this sector of space. We'll need resources for our journey. They might be out of the way, but let's search for them after we leave this planet. Yeah, we don't exactly have a lot of time, but it would be a huge mistake to rush a journey through outer space. Yeah, that's literally what they're saying, is that I'll show it off instead of explaining it. Like I'm better off showing it off instead of explaining it because of how cool it is. I just need to jump over to that other spot. Can I even make that? No, I can't. I think I actually have to go this way first. Wait, maybe not. Hold on. Okay, good. I could go this way first. Yep, and now we have to deal with spikes. Luckily, spikes aren't insta-kill, but obviously, they're still gonna hurt. I say as I immediately fall into fucking spikes. Some things don't change with myself. I always fuck up when I, jinx it. Just a little bit more. Ah, and here we are. Okay, this you want to be careful for, because obviously you want to have a good platform. Like that, I just missed. There we go. Yeah, I've forgotten how, like, obnoxious this level can be. Really? Oh, I did it wrong. Hopefully I can kind of squeeze through. Yes, I can. Good. How are you able to float? Okay, so I don't have to go that way. I can just straight up go this way. Yeah, I can skip literally most of that. Good. Oh, this. Yeah, this is gonna be some booty cheeks, but maybe if I play my cards right. Yep. Oh, I freaked out. I panicked. That was my problem. I panicked. Come on, come on. There we go. Now, before I go on that save thing, let me see if I can get some gun levels and heal. There we go. And of course, each boss has their own particular weakness to a particular gun type. It's just that obviously, it's up to you to if you want to use that or not. It's going to make it easier because when, you know, a boss is, you know, when you use their weakness, they get stunned, and obviously it take more damage. So definitely keep that in mind. As for what their boss's weakness is, I don't remember. I never remember. And the mind might. Ah, Jesus Christ, I'm already taking some good hits. Okay, let's see. Clearly. Okay, so he's weak to the, So he's weak to the pea shooter. And apparently if you counter him when he's doing his thing, that's what makes him go back to the center. Apparently. Like I said, it's been a good about a good year or two, maybe even 3. No, a good few years total since I last played this game. Proximity mine. Good. I found a new sub-weapon. It feels like forever since I got a new one. Using the right sub-weapon can make a world of a difference in battle. I should take into account the weapon's attributes and the enemy's movements when choosing which weapon to use. Yeah, he's not joking. Like, you definitely want to go for the enemy's weaknesses and whatnot and use the best, sub-weapon, when available. Ah. Okay, if anything, I think I need to go back before I go continue, because that's too big of a jump. Okay. Oh, that's too big of a jump. Oh, nope, I made it. Whew. That was close. I just need to keep going this way. Right. And here we are to the actual boss area that we were supposed to go to. It's just that I like to go off the beaten path. Oh, y'all are... Yeah, definitely trigger warning for this boss. I'm pretty sure it's a spider if I remember correctly. So definitely trigger warning for that one. Alright, come on. Thank you. Oh! Okay, let me check the map. Okay, so we have quite a bit before we can get to the boss itself. Ah! I seriously need that gun, shield. Like, I so need that gun shield again. Ah, great, that's gonna go away. Damn it. Oh, by the way, the shockwave can hurt you as well, by the way. Just gonna point that out. Figured. Oh, that's bad. Bruh, come on! Maybe I should use the whip for this. Oh, sure, sure. Probably already gone. Oh, it's still there. Color me surprised. Okay, good to see that I can kind of scooch around the edges a little bit. Glad the game allows that. Oh, shit. It kind of allows it. I just have to walk on the correct spot. Alright, here we go. As for which which power this enemy is weak to, I'm not sure. All of them are going to be weak to the wide wave, but I don't like using the wide wave since it's been so nerfed, and you can't just, you know, go hit it, do willy-nilly with it. So let's see, I'm going to stick with, I'll try the pea shooter first. The blaster first. I gotta stop calling it a pea shooter. Actually, fuck it, I'll just call it the pea shooter. I'll see if the pea shooter works first. Now, trigger, like I said, trigger warning, fighting a spider boss. Well, that's not a spider. Well, it kind of looks spider-esque. Eve, there's a boss mutant here. Jason, that mutant has a part we can use for Sophia. Looks like I'll have to take it by force. So it is a spider. Let me see if I could call on, let's see, maybe she'll tell me. When it's releasing a swarm of spiders or shooting an energy blast, you'll have plenty of chances for a blast counter. Just try not to run into the web or get surrounded. Okay, so that's all she can say about that. Yeah, they're talking about that, by the way. Yeah, they're all weak to the counter, period, but obviously you want to... Oh, by the way, that's what the splinter looks like, by the way. But obviously it's not weak to that, so maybe try the spreader. Yeah, and it likes to do this. Okay, so I didn't check the charge shot. Obviously, it's not going to be weak to the shield. Well, it probably is weak to the shield. It's just that I need to hit it with the shield when it tries to shoot at me, but that's not going to work. So I'll try the whip and then the charge shot. Damn it. I couldn't even try the whip yet. Damn it. Okay, come on, and... Okay, so you're not weak to that. Oh! That was its weakness. It took quite a bit of damage from that. Crap. Okay, so the little ones are weak to the spread shot. But it's fine. He's dead. Okay, so it seems to be weak to the charge shot at the very least. Yep, and now we got the hover. Admittedly, the hover's not my favorite. I like to use a double jump over the hover. That did it. Great job, Jason. Thanks for the support. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, just a little tired. Don't worry about me. I know I've said it a million times, but please don't overexert yourself. Alright then. I'm returning with the part now. Aw, I love how Jason is so caring towards Eve. I love it. Okay, I've finished the repairs. The hover function is working again, which also means we can head back into space. If we want to get into space, we need to get back to where we landed. As if you'd already don't know how about landing points. Yeah, you're right. Let's head back. With the hover fix, it's a lot easier to traverse this rough planet. There might even be some places I couldn't get to before. Yep, and that's basically the game's way of hinting that you should try, you know, the new ability to, you know, explore. Yeah, like I said before, I'm not a fan of the hover. It is good for recovering jumps, but still. Like, see, I could have easily recovered with that, but like I said, I'm not that good with the hover. I'm better off using the double jump than the hover. Yeah, the hover is a bit, you know, weighty. Like, it's heavy, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so if I jump here... Ah, here we are. Finally, some healing. Yep, so now we got an extra hit from that. I think that was everywhere we needed to go. Except for that little spot there, but there was nothing over there, so... I mean, I could always check. Oh, by the way, this is what it looks like when it's low on power. That's what I get for not paying attention. That's literally what I get for not paying attention at all. I should have, but I didn't. Like, don't mind me, we're just gonna take a quick peek at that one spot that I didn't go over. Like, there's no signs of any items, but one always wants to check, you know? Definitely want to shoot that. Oh, we can't do that yet. We literally can't have no access to that just yet. Good to know. I forgot about that. And yeah, we can go back to planets that we've already previously visited, but obviously we can't do anything just yet. As for why, you'll figure that out later. But just know we can come back to that later. But anyways, it's time to go back to where we first landed in order to continue on with the story / game. And yep, we're actually going into space. We have successfully departed planet Flossante, or planet Flossant. Phew, seems like there was no issues with the parts you repaired. Great. Now let's search for the dimensional tunnel leading to the next sector. Dimensional tunnels are wormholes connecting different space sectors. Fred's wormhole ability can sync with the tunnels to open them, but we usually need an access key to do that. Which, low-key makes no sense, but, here's the big but. But, here's the big but about that, you know, it's just game logic for the most part. Yep, and we found a new planet. And if you want information, funny enough, you can go to each planet, hit X, and it'll actually tell you if you got everything there, too. Which I do like. And yeah, we can move around wherever. Obviously, we can't go here. We need another, and I think each dimensional tunnel will tell you where it takes you to, like Area B. And this one has a map and another item, too, so. And also, if you hold B, you can go faster. But yeah, I love this. I really do. And we're going to Planetoid A1. And now we found another planetoid map. Oh, and this just takes us straight up to another boss. Which is funny. Yes, I forgot about this boss. This boss is not my favorite. Like, it is fightable, it's just that it's not my favorite. Yeah, you can't hit just its, what I was gonna say, what makes this boss difficult is that, you can't, hit its, comb thing. You have to directly hit its head. It's not my favorite because it is a bit of a step up from the previous boss that we fought. Yeah, as you can clearly tell, it's hard for me to hit the bouncing enemies. And same thing with the homing enemies. The little homing bees, they're also hard to hit. They got some major healing off of that. Yeah, its fighting pattern is very sporadic, is the best way I could put it. But it is almost dead. Like, I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would. Admittedly, I thought I'd probably be dead, but surprisingly not. Usually, I die to this boss. Usually. But we got the Hexa missiles, which is the homing missiles. And apparently, we can actually hold it for multiple lock-ons. This is the weapon that I like to use the most. The sub-weapon. Oh, we can't go that way. Yeah, some planets are just a boss fight, while other planets are like a trek. Alright. Onwards! Okay, so we got two under their maps. now. This one is Planetoid A3. Yeah, the planetoids are in like random, not random order, in or out of order in the way how you find them. All right, I forgot about this one. This one, each planetoid has its own particular flavor of like how they work. Alright, so we got another planetoid, but we're not done yet. Oops. Also, the music in this game is just nice. Basically, this is going to be a platforming section. But what makes this difficult is that you want to be careful jumping as Jason, because if you jump from too high, you're fucked. That's why you don't see me jumping. You see me just straight landing instead of jumping. Because I don't want to accidentally fall and bust my legs. Because you would think that, you know, jumping from like this, the height of here down to here wouldn't hurt you. Nope, that shit would hurt you. Because Jason's legs are like crackers. If you so much as fall even slightly too high, you're dead. Or you take massive damage. But we're done, though. Oh, wrong. Well, it's not the wrong button. It's just that I was too far away. Okay, so no more planets here, but I'm guessing there might be more planets later. Because look, see, I did catch everything in this level. See? Just how long has it been since we left Earth on this journey to Sophia? Eve's putting on a brave face, but she's still getting weaker, even though Sophia is slowing the corruption. Traveling through space like this is physically demanding. We were prepared for trouble, but with every delay, the problem feels more and more urgent. Yet I know we're on the right path. It won't do any good to dwell on the past right now. We're almost out of the wormhole. Who knows what we'll encounter on the other side. And I will say, the colorations for this game is so good. Like, this specific area, too. It reminds me of, like, the Game Boy's green, green color when you play games in its green color setting. And we'll check out the... I mean, we could check out B4 right now if we wanted to. This one doesn't have a name yet, but it will know the name once we get to it. But first, I'll see if I can go to this planet first. Probably not, but we'll see. Okay, so this one doesn't have a map, probably because of the fact that I didn't get it yet. Maybe I'll go to the main planet first. That way so I can at least know where to go more easily. I don't have to, but I'm gonna do it. And this one is called Planet Montage. We have successfully touched down on Planet Montage. This place has quite a lot of water, just like Earth. Oh, getting homesick? No, I'm fine, but if we land on water, there's no impact for the Gaia system to convert into SP. Some locations might be limited in opportunities to recover SP. We should be able to find the tunnel's access key here, yeah? I can't pinpoint the exact location, but I can say for certain it's here. But I'm also picking up lots of mutant readings too. One of those mutants must have the key, huh? Jason, Sophia is getting another signal, something non-mutant. Again, no exact location, but whatever it is, it's not far. Got it. Let's go check it out. Funny enough, this level is a big reference to another game for Inti, but I'm not sure. I don't think it was for Inti, but it is a reference to another game last I checked. But yeah, this level is full of like traps like that, where where the bamboos will pop up and block your way, and you have to take them down by pressing those buttons up there. But I will say, touching the tops of the bamboo does hurt. So I will point that out. And they do pop out of nowhere like that. See? Yep, and I'm pretty sure y'all remember that enemy from the first game, the Mother Brain. I guess it's to show just how powerful we've gotten. Yeah, see what I mean? Okay, so I can't even go there. Thought I could, but nope. Okay, it went away, good. Okay, so I have to go off for this one. Alright, let's see, where does this take me to? Oh, it's a gravestone. Well, there's nothing I can do over here, so... So I can't remember if Jason ever had a cape in the first game. I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't think so. I mean, all it does is just up the cool factor, though. I will say that. Hold on. Get out of here. Come on. Oh, hold on. Gotta scratch on my nose. Okay, so I gotta go in here. I got a key. Yeah, now in this game, we have to find like specific door keys in each level in order for us to proceed. Also, I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to step on the grass, if I remember correctly. Yep, go away. Oh, did I step on the grass? Damn it, I think I stepped on the grass. Yeah, these enemies are just gonna keep respawning, aren't they? Yep, they are. Yeah, these bosses are absolutely not going away. Like, leave me alone. Oh, by the way, we can go in the water. You just have to be very careful, and you'll see why in a minute. Okay, they're not showing it, but later on we have to be careful. Let's see. I forget which one. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, it's a good idea to try to go after every single last key in the area, because you never know. So I have to try not to step on the grass, even though I already technically did. Like, I was trying not to, but I accidentally did. Let's see, we need, let's see, 2 more to go. Oh, so they're forcing us to step on the grass. There's got to be another key around here somewhere. Damn it, they literally made me step on the grass. But I forget there's a reason why we basically had to, so it's fine. Ah, here we go. I think I needed 7, or was it 8? I think 7, but I'll always double check though. Yep, 7. Well, 6, not 7. Yep, 6. As for what weapon this boss is weak to, I can't remember. I think it was the whip. Yep, a human. A human-shaped mutant? No, wait, an actual human? What? You with Xero? Xero? You mean the mutants? No, You've gone and destroyed the crops I worked so hard on, you dumb spud. Yeah, we actually had to do it for the key. Whoops. Get ready for a beating. That gear he has. No way. Damn, I don't have a choice here. Yeah, he's actually a difficult boss. His name is Gonbei. But he's actually a pretty difficult boss when you're first starting off. I'll do this one. Oh, this is where you might want to do the proximity mine. Oh, I forgot he has his own counter. Yeah, he flings both of his sides. One goes around and the other one goes in like straight for you, then around. Yep, there he goes. And you can counter him when he does this. It's just that it's hard to do so without killing yourself. Damn it, he got me before I could get him. See what I mean? He's a difficult first human boss, but he's definitely beatable. I'll try the homing shot, see how that works. Okay. He might be weak to the homing shot, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it does do good damage, so... And it does stop him from doing his other attack, too. Well, only when he gets stunned, though. Got him! Let's go! Gah! You've got some gumption. Damn, he's still not giving up. Gonbei! Tay? Jason, can you hear me? I got a call from that guy's support droid. If he's got a support droid, then he must be. That's right, Jason. He's an MA pilot. Metal Attacker. The MA series was created and dispersed throughout space in order to combat the mutant threat. Eve once said Sophia the Third was not the only vehicle in that line. But what's the deal, Tay? No deal about it. That feller's a true blue MA pilot, same as you. What? I'm so sorry. I had no idea that there were other MA pilots out there. Gonbei, you blockhead. If you listened to what folks told you, I wouldn't have to clean up your dang messes so much. Well, I'm just glad it's cleared up now. Jason and Eve, was it? I'm Gonbei. I work as a farmer in this village. Well, these days it's more of a ghost village. The villagers are all hiding in a refuge deep in the mountains. And I'm who called y'all all the way from their refugee. Name's Tay. Tay, nice to meet you. We came here to find the access key for the dimensional tunnel near this planet. Outer space, planet Sophia, dimensional tunnels. Sure is a wide old world outside of this planet, huh? Most likely, the boss mutant who you call Zavira has the key. We both want to defeat Zavira, so how about we work together? Access key, huh? Zavira's definitely got a key, but to tell you the truth, my MA's in a bad state. Zavira gave her an awful thrashing, so Tay's been trying her best to repair her since then. Been doing my best, but I ain't got the parts I need. Gonbei got her good and busted, so we need some brand new parts if we're gonna fix her up. Well, that's the story. I'd love to help, but we need to get my MA up and running first. In that case, I'll lend a hand. We've got some separate parts you might be able to use as well. Would that be okay, Jason? Of course. Anything for a fellow mutant blasting MA pilot. Much obliged. Hate to ask, but could y'all come to our refuge? You can get there by scaling the cliff outside the village. I've got it blocked off right now, but I'll clear the way for you. Got it. We'll head up there as soon as we get out of here. Yep, and now we have a new one. And this is a high-speed dash counter that closes in and attacks enemies from point-blank range. This one I like. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if I remember. Also, this counts as a dash. And trust me, you're going to need that for later. Trust and believe me. It's a good thing for later. Yeah, the way how this level is that obviously it's what is it? It's a maze of sorts, and you'll see what I mean in a second. Like, depending on, like, see, the bamboo will point to us to where we need to go and tell us not to go, like that. Like that. I want to go here, but I can't yet. At least not yet. I think I can. Oh, good, I can. I think this is the part where I need the dash, if I remember correctly. There is another spot as well, but trust and believe. Forgot I need to actually have them. I forgot that I actually need the in order for you to use a dash, you need a good Okay, so it's not this one. It's not this one that I like. I forgot. Because it's finicky. It's finicky. There's another one that I like to use, but it's not this one. Bruh! I keep missing. There we go. Okay, so we need specific amounts of keys. But in this water, there is a mutant that likes to, you know, pop around and fuck with us. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. Bro, I keep doing it too early. Too early. Too late. Too early again. Too late. Nope. Okay, fine. Yeah, as somebody who's played this game, I've clearly lost some of my touch a little bit. I really did lose my touch in this game. We got 2 keys, so I think I can go here. And this is the bullshit where the... See? Yeah, and they're fast. They're hella fast, these guys. And didn't know that you could go on the land. I mean, he's not supposed to. There is a land variant version, but still. Alright, we got 3 keys, so now we just need to deal with another one. Hopefully there's no more, okay, no more in this particular area. But that was just my point. Oh, I wonder if my roommates are making something with garlic, because it smells garlicky out there. And it smells really good. And of course I'm starting to get hungry. Admittedly, I got home later than I wanted to because of traffic. And because I had to stop at the store, so I didn't have time just to eat dinner just as yet. I did eat like a fruit cup to kind of hold myself off a little bit until the end of stream. That way so I could then eat dinner. Probably should have, you know, put the stream for later in order for me to eat. But that's what I intend to do for next Monday. So definitely for next Monday, I'm going to push my stream, my Monday streams to maybe 6:30 in order to give myself enough time to actually eat. It's not good that, you know, I'm skipping out on dinner right now. Especially eating dinner so late. Like, normally I don't do that, trust and believe. This is like the only time I'm actually going to do this. Oh, the item's all the way over here. Oh, it's like this. Whoops. I think that gave us an actual map. I'm not 100% sure. I'm about to check in a second. Yes, it did. And there's another item nearby. Ah. Okay, so not that way. Damn it. Note to self, keep track of the Gaia system. I always tell myself that, and then I always forget. Yep, that means we're about to get a new item for Sophia. And it'll be very helpful, too. Hey, you made it! This must be your MA. Honestly, it's a really nice design, too. Yep, this is... I am going to butcher the shit out of this because it is a Japanese name. Because this is, like, based off of a Japan-only game, if I remember correctly. So this one's more Japanese-based, but I'm gonna butcher the shit out of this. Kubiko? I want to say Kubiko, but I feel like that's not it. But I could be wrong. She's busted up now, but she's a faithful partner. Jason, Gonbei, I'll get started helping out Tay. Although I can't leave Sophia, so I'll just be supporting her over the receiver. Y'all have done enough just bringing the parts. Just rest yourself there. Jason, thanks for all your help. Take this with you. Also, Gonbei looks so cool, man. And he is fucking ripped, if you couldn't tell. Like, he's ripped. Like, I mean, obviously he's not buff as fuck, but he's definitely toned. Recoil jump. Is this an MA maneuver chip? You compiled Kuebiko's maneuver data onto a chip for us? Thank you. To get to Zavira, you'll need to descend this mountain and climb the next one. That maneuver should make the climb a breeze. Great, thanks. We'll head there as soon as Eve's work is done. Ooh, excuse me. Ready to rush out there, huh? Well, I don't blame you. As soon as Kuebiko's up and running, I'll be right there after you, but Zavira's no normal mutant. If you end up on your own, be careful. What do you mean? It's a long story. If you really want to hear it, I'll tell you later. Basically, I let my guard down too many times. Remember this, it's not just your life you're fighting for. If I were defeated by a mutant, Eve and Fred would be on their own. I won't ever let that happen. You're right, you be careful too. Alright, just got some tweaks left to make. You've saved our bacon. Our pleasure. Eve, let's head out as soon as we get this maneuver set up. Can I not talk to you? There we go. Yeah, because I wanted to go over the story. All this started when our taxes started soaring out of the blue. Oh, and this is the game, the other game's, like, what is it? The other game's, plot. And I forget what the game is actually called, but it's something about, not a revenge. What is it called? Rebellion. Something rebellion. I forget. Anyways, our crops had been having bad year after bad year, and what's more, yokai we'd never seen before had been rampaging in our fields. Yokai is basically Japanese for monsters. Or demons, not monsters. We didn't know it then, but those yokai were mutants all along. But anyway, we couldn't just hand over all our crops like that. We'd starve to death, so we went to the governor about lightening the tax load on us farmers. How dare you, was all we got for our trouble. Stubborn as a mule. We couldn't take that lying down, of course. No one was going to quietly starve to death for someone like that. So you started a farmers' rebellion. Well, to us, it's known as Ikki. Ikki, huh? In our society, it's not uncommon. We're just farmers, after all. It's the only way we have to fight for our rights. Oh, reading that, it's definitely aged like wine for a lot of things, but I'm not going to get into that. So we fight all the way to the governor's office and get inside. But the governor, he was no longer human. No way. Are you saying a mutant took over of a human's body? That's right. And that mutant is the one we call Zavira. Zavira takes over a human, consumes their soul, and reproduces. They get bigger, grow stronger, then do it all over again. This Zavira sounds like the mutant overlord we fought on Earth. A mutant with intelligence and control over other mutants. There must be something special about these ones. Many died that day, villagers and loved ones. We had no way of fighting the mutants back then. Since Tay came here with her Kuebiko, we put up a fight. Barely. But our fighting forces still dwindled. Now it's just us two. Even with the two of us, our Ikki will continue. I won't let it end. Yeah, I feel that. So I think that's all he has to say. Unless maybe I can go back and see if he has anything else to say. Nope, that's all he has to say for now. Yep. I'm like pressing the B button, and pressing the A button makes me waste a bomb, so that's all I can really do for right now. Yep, and this is our jump maneuverability. It's basically a wall jump, and after a while we do slide down. Sadly, though, when we try to wall jump, we don't get that much energy. Sorry, I was doing that to kind of get that satisfaction. Alright, now where we have to go again? Let's see. We have to go to the right. See? This makes it more easier to maneuver around the level. More than hovering. Like, we could have hovered, but I don't think there was enough energy to do that. And luckily, hovering doesn't, not hovering, doing the wall jumps doesn't take away energy, so I'm actually happy about that. And don't worry, we'll take care of that in a second. It's just that I'm climbing down. And don't worry, we can swim. Damn! That, I mean, I did kind of take a full hit. Like, literally a hit to the face from a tank. So, obviously, that was going to take, like, 2 shots from me. 3, actually. I got another map. Ooh, thank you. Oh, by the way, Jason can't jump out of the water unless there's like a little land to jump on. Also, if you want to climb faster, constantly hold up while mashing the B button. That's how you can climb faster. Hold on. Is there something over here? I think there was. Okay, nothing actually. I honestly thought there'd be something there, but I forget. There probably is something later, but we'll worry about that later. Alright, we just need to go all the way. Wait. Okay, I thought I missed an item. Alright, onwards to the wall jumping. Yes, healing. Also, I love how satisfying the wall jumping is for that specific segment. Like, it's like the trap comes on, but then immediately gets deactivated by us at the same time. Oh boy. I just gotta heal myself. Nope, never mind. Oh, come on. That's booty cheeks that I can't heal myself. That is so booty cheeks. Okay. Let me guess. Okay, never mind. I was gonna guess else something else, but it's fine. Well, I'm gonna let myself heal before I actually touch that save portal. There we go. All right, here we go. Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't go anywhere near those. I don't know if you guys remember that. I don't know if you all remember, but absolutely do not let the little walkie guys get near these guys, because they will open their mouths and eat them and then turn into a big pain. Trust and believe me. And I can't remember which one is the one that retaliates harder. Okay, that one's the more easier retaliation one, so that's fine. It's the green ones that retaliate harder. But still, whatever y'all do, do not let the those eye monsters get a hold of the walking monsters. You don't want that. And I forget which one is worse, the red one or the green one. If I remember correctly, the red one creates like this swirly ball. No! Oh, nope, too late. Damn it, I saw it. Well, this is what happens. It sends that swirly ball. That one's a little bit easier to deal with. It's the green one that you want to watch out for, because it sends a swarm of bugs your way, and it's so annoying to deal with. Like, this is a little bit easier to deal with because of how predictable it is, but you definitely want to still watch out, though. Because it's the green one that gets, like, frustratingly difficult. Like, I'm still shuddering about the green ones, because the green ones genuinely do get annoying to deal with. No! Damn it! Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Yeah, that's basically what happens, is that they come out and it's like hard as hell to like beat them. Fuck, I was trying to stop that too, and the game was just like, nah, you don't got it. Like, I'm actually annoyed because the game, like, is like when those green ones get a hold of the little walkie dudes, it not only takes away a lot of your health, but a lot of your gun level. And that's what makes it frustrating. Because that shit hurts. Like, it hurt. They hit like a train because it's basically like a machine gun of sorts. And it's not, it doesn't, the insects don't home in on you, but they do have good aiming with it. Okay, so there's nothing on either side. Good. Because I'm pretty sure if I go in the water... Yep. That's exactly what happens. Come on. Oh, great. That one managed to eat one. Gotta love that. Now I gotta deal with that running around willy-nilly. Alright, let's see where I'm going. Because I already got 6 keys. Alright, come on, hurry up and die already. There we go. Yeah, of course one of them has a key, of course. Nope! Oh, I didn't mean to do that! I was trying to hit it through the door. But luckily, I think that's it for this level. Nope. Let's see, I'm doing low on gun level and in health. That's not good. Because there's a boss coming up and I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Just, ugh. Oh, great. There's still no way to, heal myself. That is just great. Yep, and this is Xero. As for what weapon he's weak to, I don't know. I mean, the Stinger's doing quite a bit of damage. Yeah, he changes up his tactics once he gets low enough to health. Maybe if I hit him with this will actually hit him. Because even counters have their own... Yep. Hey, and we got our access key. Did we get it? Huh? That wasn't so bad. Testing. Tay. I'm just talking to this thing. Hey, Jason, can you hear me? Gunbei, I defeated Xero, I think. I thought I told you, don't let your guard down. Here's where the real fight starts. Huh? What? Jason, get back, right now. What's going on? I'm getting a signal. A boss mutant? You gotta be kidding me. The boss mutant? I already defeated Zavira. That was only one part of Zavira. Get back to Sophia. We're on our way. Hold on. Yep, shit ain't done yet. This is where shit gets serious. That is Zavira. Jason, Eve, are you okay? I can't believe it. This thing's gigantic. That's the real Zavira. Its size isn't even the biggest problem. You see that glowing stone at the top? That's Zavira's heart. Then we just need to attack. Yep, if you hit that, the whole thing will freeze in its tracks. That's just the beginning. Then you need to go inside. There are a bunch of clones of Zavira inside. They all need to be defeated. If Zavira starts moving again, you're in big trouble. It's not an enemy just one enemy can take on. That's how poor Koribiko got done in the way she did. So he can't get anywhere without keeping the heart under attack? Yep. That's what me and Gombe here are gonna do for y'all. While we do that, you need to get in and defeat the clones directly. So that's the plan. Got it. Leave the clones to me. We're counting on you. We won't let it move 1 inch while you're inside. Things are getting exciting. Since we started our Iki, we've lost more and more comrades until it was down to just me and Tay. The whole time I thought to myself, if only we had more people. Now, thanks to you, we're in Iki of 4. Nothing could be more exciting. That's what my spirit is telling me. And here I am too, traveling to the ends of the universe, far from Earth, with another MA pilot, even joining an Iki. I think you're right, things are getting exciting. Yep, and now we have to fight the Mountain of Chaos, Gather Vera. Yeah, we have to get up to the top and hit its head. And of course, while we're hitting the head, that's where we go in. And of course, each level gets harder. Trust me. But luckily, I think we can make it easier on ourselves a little bit. Hold on. Like, see? Okay, now we're talking. I think he's weak to the spread shot. Nope, he's not. Damn it, I hate how he's able to still hit me. Like, it's a good weapon against him. It's just the problem is that it leaves you wide open still. And that's the problem. But we're not done. We're not done. Luckily, we do get healed whenever we jump back into the thing. Oh, when he's blue, he'll zap depending on where we're standing. So keep that in mind when the eyes turn blue. And by the way, the more you fight, the more Zaviras you have to deal with. Now there's 2. Damn it, I got hit. I was hoping not to get hit this time, but it's fine. Alright, he's almost down. Good. Yep, but then the next one's gonna be 3, and then 4, and then 5. I'm pretty sure there's like 5 total. Well, not total, but you know what I'm trying to say by 5 total. I think he's about to turn green. Oh, never mind. Well, not green, blue. I was going to say blue. See, now we got to deal with 3. And now there's no other... What's his names? Yeah, because even when you're countering, you can still get hit. Which is what I don't like about the counter low-key, because it still leaves you low-key open. Especially this kind of a counter. Alright, and... Okay, I almost got him, but I ran out of counter juice. But again, you get healed when you're inside the car, so it's fine. It's not too bad of an issue. Alright, just one more to go, I think. Or is it two more? I think there's actually two more to go. Hold on. Nope, one more to go. Never mind. And this one has 4. So I thought there was going to be 5. Nope, 3. Huh. I thought it'd be harder than that. Come on. And... Okay, so he's doing his little circle thing, and... Alright, just see him left. And boom! There we go, boss 2 down. Well, 3, I'm pretty sure. I don't keep track of, like, the numbers of bosses in this game. Okay, he's almost down. We just need to get back to his heart and shoot. Oop! Now remember... Oop! Oh, now he shoots twice. Good to know. Wait, did he just... Oh, he flips his platforms in order to drop you off. That's actually smart. But we got him, though. And I like how he turns into a little mountain, and I love that. It's over. Gonbei, you finally did it. Jason, Eve, it's all thanks to you. I'm just glad we could help. Gonbei's Icky had finally come to an end. Unfortunately, they still have a long fight ahead of them. That fight will be theirs alone on this planet. We have our own fight to take care of elsewhere. Since we got the access key, we better start getting a move on. Going already? Yeah, of course. Sorry for keeping you so long. We couldn't have done this without you. Thank you. Eve, hope you can get the help you need on Sophia. Best of luck. Thank you, Tay. Alright, time to make our way to the dimensional tunnel. Dang it, Gonbei. Y'all gone and pushed poor Kuribo too hard and got her all roughed up again. Heh. Don't you go laughing it off now. Who you think is gonna fix her, huh? So yeah, we're pretty much done. Technically not. Like, there is a true ending to this game, and the best way to do that is to help our fellow pilots. Meaning, if we want to help, we need to find Gonbei again and talk to him again. And basically do a side mission for them. And which, obviously, we're going to do. Because, obviously, we're going to go for the true ending. Wow, I can't even go this side? Really? Hold on. Oh, by the way, whenever you hover, you don't, get the, you don't get a lot of, Gaia power back. Like, the game genuinely doesn't count it. Hey. I mean, I was attacking first, but still, hey. Get out of here. Wait, did we get all the items in this level? Yes, we did, but we're still gonna talk to Tay, though. Not Tay, Gonbei. Gonbei and Tay. Because obviously we still want to help him out. Because after all, we wouldn't be a hero if we didn't help. Now, I'm pretty sure it's this door that we have to go through. Yep. Yeah, wall jumping consecutively does throw me off a little bit, and I almost always eventually accidentally hover at least once or twice. So I think this is where Gumbay is, if I remember correctly. Yep. Hey, Jason. Long time no see. Oh, by the way, you can come back to them at any time. It's just that I'm doing it to get it out of the way. Get it out of the way, that way, so I at least know it's done. Hey, Jason. Long time no see. Since you came all this way, you must have noticed the mutants are still roaming around. I thought it was weird since Zavira's gone and all, so I had Tay look into them, and some big ol' island showed up smack dab in the middle of the ocean. That's where the mutants are coming from, crossing the whole dang ocean. No way we can just leave this be. We want to check it out. So we started upgrading Kuebiko, but turns out we were missing some important parts. Yeah, real interesting parts. But since Kuebiko's already in pieces, it's a pain in our behinds to go get him. Now, rumor has it that what we need is in the nearby mountains. They're gold coins my ancestors buried a long time ago. We need to find those coins. I'd say we need 8 of them. I know you're on an important journey and that you're in a hurry, but if you happen to find the time, could you get those coins for us? Jason, if you're worried about me, I'm fine for now. Let's help Gonbei. If Eve's okay with it, I am too. We'll help. Let's get those coins. And the coins are Japanese yens, too, funny enough. And the best way to start is, funny enough, where that gravestone that we saw a while back. That's where one of them is. I know for a fact they are. Unless maybe the map will tell us. Oh, the map does tell us where they are. Good to know. See, that's where they are and how they look. Just need to hover all the way up here. Right, that's 2. Just got 6 more to go. Okay, not this way. At least we're faster, I'll say that. God damn it! I was hoping the little grub, whatever they're called, wouldn't be able to land on the platform, but of course it'd be able to. Yep. I'm glad they're just like lying about too, the way how they are, because otherwise it'd be harder to find them. And I forgot that if you check the map, it'll be there. Like, it'll show where they are, which I do like. I love that attention to detail. Let's see, we still got a few more to go. Let's see. What I'm gonna do is ignore these 3 in this area and go for the 2 in the further right first. Yep, first I'll deal with this over here. Hold on, I'll get to you in a minute. I just want to get that one that's all the way over there. Yeah, boy. Not doing so well in terms of health. That's not good. And then give me a sec. I got a scratch on my ear. Hold on. Scratching at my ear real quick. Give me a sec. Ah, much better. Now we just need to go backwards and then talk to Gonbei again. And just... Alright, just 3 more to go and we're done. Oh, there's one all the way over there. And of course, I did see that one that was in the water, so hold on. Just need we need to wait for this enemy to kind of... There we go. Yeah, I was trying to make it not get so close to where I could get hit. Because those things are always annoying to hit. See, just one more to go. Okay, so it's not there. Hold on. My guess is that it's probably somewhere. Yep. So now we just need to go and find Gonbei again, and then we're in the clear. For right now, at the very least. So glad that door is there as a shortcut. Otherwise, it would take long to find them again. Come on. There we go. Hey, Gonbei, we got the coins. Great, thank you. Now we can finish Koebiko's upgrade. You went to a lot of trouble for us. Here, I want you to have this. It's my way of saying thanks. Yep, and we got an emblem. Gotta be honest though, I've got no clue what it does. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this thing. I'll run some analysis. Mind if I hold on to it? Yeah, and I like how they just write it off, but don't worry, it helps with the final area. Hold on, chat. What the heck? That was odd. Yes, I'm having with my phone. That was odd. Anyways, now we just have a few planets to kind of deal with on the side before we head out to the dimensional tunnel. Yep, and now more stuff is gonna pop up. Yep. Yep, we got everything, so now we just need, we'll head back to this planet. Well, let's see, B4. This is B1. Where's B2? Unless this is, like, B is supposed to be, like, B2? Hold on. Nope. Like, I don't think I missed anything. Otherwise, it would have shown that I did. Okay, this one's an item. Yes, this is gonna be one of those, platformers. Also, I love how the, other planet is in the background. Like, that is so pretty. Of course they're gonna make it that easy. That means we have to go through the side with the fucking spikes. See, and I already fucked up. No! Why? No, stop it! It's the damn hover function. Why? I always fuck that up. No matter what, I always accidentally hover because of the way how this... there it goes. Fucking hell. Maybe I could turn the hover off? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Maybe that'll fix it. Here we go. Much better. A landmine that explodes to deploy an energy sphere. That's for Jason. As for what it does, we'll see what it actually does later. I mean, it says what it does, but obviously, you know, we're going to need to see what it does in order for us to know. Alright, let's see. B4. B3. Now, this is the planetoid I was thinking of that probably had me fucked up. Yeah, I hate this part, and you'll see why in a minute. Basically, we're about to be chased by several enemies that are both land and sky. Ah, great, we need keys. Good to see. How are you able to change where you're moving on a fly? That's bullshit! Like, the music here is fine. It's just obviously some bullshit. I hate this thing. There we go. And the worst part is that it didn't even have a key. Yeah, like I said, these things hit hard. Oh, gee, great. Okay, so we have a key. Just a little bit more to go, though. Oh, good, some healing. And a gun. I knew it! That's why I hate that thing. Hold on. Gotta fix the thing. There we go. Alright, full gun. Full healing, and I think this is where we get the gun shield. Or energy guard. But good, finally got it. This will allow us to take at least one hit. Like, how it works is that if we take a hit, it'll go away for, like, I want to say maybe up to 3 seconds, if I remember correctly, or is it up to 2 seconds? Or a second. It's under 3 seconds at the very least. Then it comes back on, and as long as we didn't get hit when it's gone, we're in the clear. So it's very useful. A very useful item to have. Like, I love having it. Because, you know, obviously losing your gun levels is annoying. And we have already came on here before. It's just that obviously we need to just get the map. Right, I forgot to turn hover back on. Okay, so this is the hover section. Impact wave surrounds Geosphere with a wall of ultrasonic waves. Oh, so basically a nuke. Well, not a nuke, but it's hard to explain. It's not like a nuke. It's like a shield wall, like a shield burst of sorts. Basically, a sound wave that surrounds Sophia that counts like a shield of sorts, or is like a, or another way to describe it is like a fuck off kind of thing, where if you're like surrounded, you can use it to kind of like get enemies to back off, I guess. Okay, that's done. That's done. 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 This one is C, while this one was A, so we gotta go to this one. Ever since we left Montage, Eve has been spending more and more time in sleep mode. Eve's body is using Sophia's energy to keep the mutant corruption at bay. Because of that, she stays in Sophia and operates in energy-saving mode. Every new sub-weapon and maneuver we equip puts more pressure on Sophia's energy systems. Eve must be using her sleep mode to reduce that strain. But in exchange, it's likely taking a toll on her body. What's more, the further we travel, the stronger the mutants get. I need to find a way to increase Sophia's energy output. Alright, we got a new planet. This one's not a planet, but it's clearly a ship, so... Immigration ship. Is this the spaceship that was popping up on the radar? I believe so. This signal somewhere on board is a module that could increase Sophia's energy output. Oh, she's getting worse. Eve, don't push yourself too hard. Please, get some rest. Sorry, Jason. I just need a bit. Sleep tight, Eve. Hang in there till I find that module. I'm picking up multiple mutant signals aboard the ship. Not a single sign of life on board other than those. The mutant attack must have wiped out everyone and everything else. It'll be tough going on without Eve's assistance. But this is no time to falter. I'll take care of this on my own, for Eve's sake. Oh, I'm sorry, Fred. It'll be the two of us, right, buddy? I love Fred. Oh, a security barrier? The mutants managed to take over the ship's defense systems. Sophia isn't equipped to take on a huge mutant like that. Might be better to keep my distance for now. Yeah, they're not even joking. That mutant is going to be attacking us from the background. And you'll see what I mean in a second. See? They'll try to slam its fist into us. We basically have to use it to break open the barriers. Like, it does go away after we get to a certain point, but obviously you want to use it to, like, stay away. Sadly, though, we can't break the barriers. Wait, did I miss? Wait, hold on. I didn't see no door. Oh, that door. Well, clearly we can't get to that just yet. Yeah, when these enemies come at you, you definitely want to quickly, like, shoot at them until they lose their shield. Because they will crash into you like that. Yeah, you want to shoot at them until they lose their shield. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. Oh yeah, those little creatures, if they touch wires, it gets to be a pain. Just pointing that out there now. Oh, by the way, these wires, you want to hit them to make them go away. But they do come back. Also, pay attention to the, well, I'm about to tell y'all in a second. Hold on. Pay attention to these holes that I'm shooting at, because trust me, you want to pay attention. I'm trying to show it off, but they're not letting me show it off in a second. Hold on. Okay, still not yet. So not yet. Also, I'm pretty sure the whip can destroy those really quickly since it is a whip, so who knows. But now we got a full map. And we need to go all the way down here for the boss. And there is other bosses that we need to deal with. But there are items that we probably need. Well, not probably. More than likely need. Yes, healing. Nope, go away. Alright, we just need to go this way. Wait. Yeah, I'm not passing up free health. Also, yeah, I can't do anything down there just yet. Later we can, but not yet. Same way here. We're basically being guided to go where we need to go, but it's fine. Oh boy. Figured. Oh, this time it's shooting its Gatling gun at us. Definitely gonna watch out for its what is it called? Okay, good, good. Hold on, trying to. You. Damn it, I was hoping that would be its arm. Come on. I mean, it's fist, not the machine gun. Yep, that'll do it. Thank you. I know you're trying to actually kill me, but still, thank you for helping. I think this was where we need to run. So constantly shoot and you're good. See? Like, as long as you keep going while shooting, you're in the clear. But, of course, still not done. Alright, then the fist. Ooh, a key. Thank you. Let's see where we are. Okay, I see where we are. I mean, might as well snag that since I'm low on energy. Yeah, also you might want to keep track of these things. They do have intervals. Like, see? Yeah, we're about to fight that boss. But luckily it does have an item that'll help us break the, what's his names? You just have to be smart and careful. Because, yeah, like that. Because otherwise you will get tenderized because of the enemy. Not enemy, because of the flamethrowers. Oh, I guess it's not going to do anything. Oh, okay, that's bullshit. All right, fine. We're almost there anyways. Let's do this. Okay, good. I was about to say that should break it. Okay, we're still not done with that enemy yet, but... hopefully this is the part where I can show off what I was talking about with those little worm things. Actually, nope. Never mind. Thought it would, but nope. Okay, what boss is this? Unknown cell. Oh, no. If it's what I think it is. Oh, yep, is this cell. Yeah, I forgot how much I hate this boss. It'll keep pulling shit like that. But hold on, I think I got something for it. Hold on. So clearly that doesn't do much against it. Maybe the splasher might do something, and then maybe the proximity mine will do something. Nope! Yeah, this is one of those bosses that actually does get me bad. I remember dying to this boss a lot of times. But you can use proximity mines to help. You just have to be fast, though. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep doing that. But I know one of them will move eventually. Oh, no! Oh, whew. I was about to say. Like, I don't know which one is the one that hurts them. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I'm dead. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. Alright, this is one of those times where I think it's a good idea to use the wave beam. Normally I wouldn't because of like how useless it became, because of how badly they nerfed it, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Except it's so fucking nerfed. It's actually even worse than that. Okay, so it's not the charge either, so what is it? Maybe the shield, but I doubt it. Like, the only thing I can think of is the... Oh, that's bad. Is the, bombs. That's all I can think of, is the bombs to use. No! Why am I turning backwards? Ooh, that was close. But we're not done yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop moving! Stop moving! Oh, I'm dead. Literally, I choked again. I hate this boss. I've forgotten how much I cannot stand this boss, even with the items that I had. Come on, go away, go away. Okay, almost there. Yeah, it's when they start, like, going in on either sides is where I start to freak out a little bit. As long as I'm able to get one side, then I'm in the clear, but shit still can go wrong. Ooh, that was it. Holy shit. Fuck, man. Yep, now we got the burn spark, which is what we need. Burn spark. This is the part I was looking for. We can increase G Sophia's energy output with this. That'll give Eve a steady supply of energy as well. It should be able to break through those security barriers too. I can't leave that behemoth free to rampage all over the place. Yep. So now we're in the clear to do that, and now we don't have to rely on that arm. Yep, a burning tackle attack. Activate with the sub-weapon, blah, 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 blah. Press repeatedly to maintain speed. Oh, by the way, you can create shortcuts like this if we want. It's just that I usually don't use shortcuts, because it's like, why? Well, it's not why, it's more of like a thing for me. See? I'm about to show it off. And of course. Damn hover. Ooh, I need that health. And this is to show it off. Hold on. And that's how it looks like. And if you press it repeatedly, that's how you keep going, by the way. Oh, I can't go that way. Huh. Oh, basically I have just to go in the reverse. Gotcha. It's honestly the burn tackle is like really cool because I think it can negate some damage, but not all. I think can't remember. But we know what we gotta do. Gotta take care of get that last item and then deal with the boss. Wait, not here. Oh, it's further up. It's right there. Hold on. There we go. Oh, by the way, hold on. I'm about to shoot at it to show it off. But yeah, the little insects like to hide inside these little holes, so you definitely want to watch out for that. Like, see, that one right there, it'll hide in there until like you pass by it. That's when it'll like be like, oh, you know, time to come and hit you. So definitely be on the lookout for that, because you don't want to like get caught off guard by that. Even the big ones do that. Wait, is it bouncing off the... It bounces off the electrical thing. That I definitely didn't know. Oh, I see ya. Wait, was there an actual item? Oh no, it was on this side. How did I not see that? Oh, it was that was why. Oh, damn! And let me guess, more are gonna pop out. Well, I guess wrong. Nope, I was right. They did that shit right after. Like, that is actually funny. Okay, so now we're in the clear. Oh, okay, not that way. Hold on. Hold on, I think I done goofed. Yeah, but I done goofed with that. Hold on. Okay, so I could just go back this way. I forgot. Like, I genuinely forgot. Damn it, I thought that was a health pack. Was admittedly hoping it was a health pack, but it is what it is. Alright, and here comes the fight. There's the boss mutant. I'll finish this right here. Ugh. Eve, you're awake. Yeah, my energy supply seems to have stabilized. Wait, a mutant? I'll analyze it right away. You just woke up, so take it a bit easy, okay? I'm fine, really. I've caused you so much trouble. I want to fight together with you. Alright, I'll be counting on your support. Let's do this. Bring it on! Ezra, how this guy fights, I know you can use the burn thing to avoid. Not avoid, but like, basically push back against his fist. Like that. And you have to use that to kind of, you basically use the burn tackle to remove his, fists. And then this is where he starts, shooting. Nope, and wait. Yeah, he changes the way how it works, and then he sends these missiles, and you hide from them, under the thing right here. Hold on. But you can technically block them by doing a dash. Okay, it's almost done. I could have killed it right then and there, but I was messing up. Luckily, its bullets never go on your thing. It never like goes on your level. And yes, I did kill it with the tackle just to be fancy with it. And access key 3. Let's go. Is this a dimensional tunnel access key? I guess that mutant had it. Hey Jason, it seems like a lot happened while I was sleeping. Sorry I couldn't help you. Don't worry about it. We got the access key, no problem. And Sophia's energy production is better than ever. You've got nothing to apologize for. Jason. Alright, let's make our way to the tunnel. Yep, now we just have to go all the way back to the beginning. But luckily, it's not that hard to kind of get back to where we were, because this is kind of like a shortcut. Nope, wrong way. Wasn't it this way that we needed to go to? Yeah. Well, damn, I didn't realize it was going to be that difficult. Talk about a lot of mutants. Okay, so I kind of went up and down and all around, but it's fine. That container looks like it has a mutant on it. At least that's what it looks like from the containers. Alright, just a little bit further to go. Okay, so I already got that item. No worries. Yep. Honestly, it's a cool little ship. And I'm pretty sure there's like a few more planets to go. And honestly, because of how hungry I'm feeling, I'll do the planets and then I'll stop right there for the time being. See, that's one. Really? That's it? One? Okay, I'll go for this planet and then finish the level for right now. Wait. I'll do these two and then end stream right there because I'm genuinely too hungry to like ignore the feeling, so. Which sucks, but it is what it is. C1, huh? Oh, we got two items here. Wait. We already knew that. Auto cluster. Consume SP to fire a terrain-piercing laser and cluster bomb simultaneously. Basically, it's our minigun. Is it good? It's okay. That's all I can really say about it, is that it's okay. There's nothing, you know, too crazy or too, like, you know, underwhelming or anything like that. I guess this is where the terrain piercer comes from. See, that's what it looks like. Also, I think that the clips, when it was talking about that bit of explosive, I think the clips that they let loose is what causes the explosives. Like, the clips themselves are explosive. Nope, that was pretty easy. Is there something supposed to be back there or something like that? See? Wait, does it take SP? Yes, it does. Good to know. Or we'll get off this planet, check out the other planet, and then end stream so I can eat. Because I am starving right now. Like the fruit cup that I have, I usually eat stuff like that to kind of hold me off until I get home from work. Whenever I work my 11-hour shift on Tuesdays through Thursdays, so that's kind of how I do things. And if you're wondering what the fruit cup was, it was like a peaches and cream fruit cup, and it's so good. I thought it would be kind of nasty either by taste or by texture. The texture was fine, but the taste was really nice. Right, I forgot about the other planet. Okay, let me finish up all 3 planets, okay? Who knows, maybe that by that point, it'll be near end of the stream anyways. But, yeah, peaches and cream already would taste good, but that fruit cup is just chef's kiss with the peaches and cream flavor. It's so good. Oh, what was this? It was this, if you guys remember earlier when I was talking about that specific level with the jumping and stuff, it's this. This was the level issue. But like I said, they patched it to make it easier. But I managed to do it before the patch, funny enough. Because I love Blaster Master Xero, so it was one of those games that I got on day 1. So yeah. But even so, it did take me a few tries, I won't deny that. See? But anyways, yeah. I like peach. Well, I like not only peaches and cream. I like a lot of fruits and cream, flavor stuff. And when I say that, I'm talking about mostly oatmeal flavored. You know, not flavored, but oatmeal versions. Like I like peaches and cream oatmeal. I like bananas and cream oatmeal. Like I like strawberries and cream oatmeal, and then I like blueberries and cream oatmeal, and apples and cinnamon. I don't remember if there's an apples and cream one that I go for, that the brand that I go for has, but I just know that, you know, the main one that I like is the peaches and cream one. Right after that is the strawberries and cream, and then after that the blueberries and cream. The blueberries and cream is like my least favorite. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fine. It's just that it's not my favorite. But the peaches and cream is definitely my favorite out of all of them. Oop, that was close. And we're not done. This is just the beginning. Yep, we still have this much to go left. And this time it's a little harder because of the ceiling. But of course, it's fun to jump into the water because jumping in the water is what negates all fall damage. Now we got another extra life thing. And if you're wondering why this enemy is not attacking, is it because it's being taken over by a flower? Funny enough, that's a sneak peek into our next planet, but we'll be worrying about that later. Now for this, I can walk, so... yeah, I'm not even gonna risk the jump. But like I said, they patched this area somehow. I forget how, outside of, you know, obviously making it easier. But like I said, I managed to do it before the patch, so I have bragging rights on that one. Alright, last planet, and then I'm done for the night. I need to eat. Like, I am fucking hungry. Okay, I love the colors for this area. I like it. Also, by the way, whenever they get electrified, they do get annoying. I'm just glad that they're weak to the I'm just glad that they're weak to the spread shot, because otherwise they'd be annoying to deal with. Is there a boss? Yes, there is. Good to know. Oh, it's this asshole. The Mighty Mind Might. So now he gets a he gets a fucking rematch. So he's not weak to whatever that is, so that didn't do it. Oh, by the way, this one's a fire type. Oh, that means I get to show off the little something real quick. Still not sure what he's weak to, so it's definitely not that. Yeah, you always want to hit him when he does his counter thing in order for him to be forced to kind of go in the center. Like that. Come on, I shot him fair and square. But it's fine, I got him. Okay, this is one of the things I wanted to show off that I talked about earlier, funny enough, before I, like, I didn't realize this until, like, about a few years after I beat the game, funny enough. Because when did this game came out again? I forget when this game came out, but basically, I found this out way later than I should have. Like, I should have found this out a long time ago, but I didn't. Torch bomb, a lime mine that explodes in a burst of flame, works as a decoy. That is cool, but here's the coolest part, though. Okay, notice when I charge the shot, it looks green, normal. But here's the cool part. It's now red, and it has an explosive end. Like, it's red and it has explosive. Basically, depending on what color, what elemental type your sub-weapon is, the charge shot takes that element. Like, the light one, I think is null. Yeah, the light one is null. Like, these are null, these three right here, but the flame one is fire-based. And I love that. Like, that is so cool. And I did not realize that until way later. But that's about it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's stream. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. So I hope you guys have a good night. See ya!